Hello Ds, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. Today it's 1st of October. We can smell and feel the autumn, and we want to show you guys what 1st of October is looking like here in Benidorm town. We'll touch a little bit of the Levante Beach, some tiny and cozy streets and the businesses that are open right now. Let's explore together. We are starting today's video right on the Mediterranean Avenue by the Hotel Bristol and a gorgeous cafeteria Paris that has some very nice coffee. From here, we are planning to go towards the Levante Beach and some more very busy streets. 1st of October officially is not summer anymore in Spain. Calendar summer, it's not been already for 1 month, but in Spain, only towards the end of September is when the summer kind of finishes. So now Spanish are officially entering autumn season. This can be seen already, but Benidorm is kind of trapped in this summer atmosphere. Wherever we go, we still smell the sunscreen a tiny bit, not as much as in summer, but we do see a lot of people wearing flip-flops, sun hats, sunglasses, using summer clothing, dresses, shorts, t-shirts with very small or without any kind of sleeves at all, and bringing their chairs and umbrellas towards the beach line. It kind of feels as it is still summer out here. Right by the beach, we have one of the lovely hotels, very popular between Spanish and international tourists too, which is Hotel Simbel, 4 stars hotel. We filmed it. It was one of the first videos that we did here on the channel about inside of hotels with an official tour. Check it out if you still did not do so. It will give you a great review of how this hotel is looking like in real life, the perspective of what you can get, what the service might be, and just for you to see what the rooms are looking like. Photographs are one thing, but seeing it in a video with a normal lens, how the human eye spots it, is very important whenever you choose an accommodation. Right by the Hotel Simbel, we have this gorgeous Levante Beach. This is the most popular beach here in Benidorm town, as you all might know. And right next to it, we have the accessible beach and the beach library. Beach library is very popular, especially now when there's no high temperatures. There is a fresh newspaper, there is some books, there is free Wi-Fi. People come here to play chess or any other board games. Simply get a Wi-Fi and sit down on the beach and relax. So if you would want to do that, Beach Library is a perfect place, even if it's just to get a Wi-Fi connection and read some news or check out your social media. Whatever it is, you can do it here. Front line of the Levante Beach still is looking very busy. Look at that. Wow. Still a lot of umbrellas, still a lot of people occupying the front line of the beach. That is the place number 1 that gets occupied from early in the morning. Not so many pre-booked places with umbrellas and chairs as it used to be in summer, so you will be able to find a comfortable, cozy spot for you here on the beach line. The water temperature is still very nice. It's around 24 degrees, and for those who are coming from the colder countries, this is definitely still feels like it is summer. By the beach library, there is the area to leave the things that you want to recycle or for someone else to reuse. By the way, prices for now are the same as last year and as this season. We will see what the prices will be looking like next year, but these are kind of prices that we're used to and tourists are used to here in Benidorm. So if prices will go up, I don't think so many people will continue to use them. So definitely, probably prices will maintain in the same way as they were before. We're continuing our way down the Levante Beach, and now you can see what we meant, that it is summer. People in summer dresses with swimwear walking down the Levante Beach promenade. Shirtless people A lot of boogies and mobility scooters are still here. That's the thing, especially because pensioners are traveling right now, since it is slightly cheaper. They don't have children, so they can travel basically all the entire year, not only in summer as families with children can. Many international tourists, mostly people coming from UK. There's people from, in general, from Great Britain, from Ireland, from Scotland. There are people from Eastern European countries, from neighbors, Spanish neighbors. There are people from Australia, from United States, from Netherlands, from Germany. A lot of different countries. Latvia, from Estonia, from Lithuania, Romania as well. Many countries are here in Benidorm town. And we can tell it is still definitely busy. Although it's not a peak season, prices, by the way, inside of the hotels started to drop. Not by a lot, but you can see the difference whenever you check for accommodation. And from now on, up until January, February months probably, it is when we will see the biggest drop in prices, because these are the months when not a lot of people wants to travel, or those who do not need a perfect weather for holidays would only be traveling. Or those who want cheaper holidays but still see things in the country where they're heading to. So if you are one of those travelers and don't want to spend a fortune, January and February might be the best times. March as well might be the best times for you to arrive out here. It is cheap. It will still be sunny a lot of the days. Obviously not as much so that you could swim in the sea and just walk almost naked in a swimwear. But still, it's going to be great weather. Some more hotels here nearby, and it is absolutely full. Wow. This is the gorgeous, we absolutely love this hotel. This is a part of Hotel Meliá group, and inside, see, it's by Meliá Costa Blanca. It's plus 16. Although you cannot say it's from 16 years old, you cannot put legal limitations, but since there is nothing for children here, there's only like adult swimming pool, there's bars, there's the atmosphere is kind of adults atmosphere. So I don't think that anyone would be bringing their child here unless they really wants to and there's no other alternative. But usually it's for adults only because it's situated next to bars. It's quite a busy area and it's not going to be too quiet in the evening, so it's just not suitable for families. Many popular bars are located here nearby. Ice cream places are still open. There are many typical ice cream places here in the area. Some of them have more flavors, others slightly less, and maybe more traditional ones. But definitely in the city center, towards the old town, you will be able to find unique ice cream flavors. As some while ago someone asked us about the ice cream with rum and raisins, these type of ice creams do exist, not everywhere, but it is a real possibility to find these same favorite flavors here in Benidorm, or maybe experiment with brand new flavors that you did not try before. Prices, by the way, for ice cream scoops are really different from one part of Benidorm to the other. We've seen ice cream scoops for €1.50. That is as little as we've seen before. It was €1 before inflation hit us very hard and all other country. But now we see ice cream scoops for €1.50 up until €2.50 or €3 for a scoop. That's the biggest that we've seen here in the area. Sometimes we've even seen $3.50 for a scoop. That is absolutely insane. But it is true that prices are different. Just check it out. We will try and make some more guides for you for different ice cream places here. We have a lot of plans for next year. My hubby officially will be helping us much more from now on. So we have many ideas and time to execute them. So definitely there's going to be a shift here on the channel, a positive shift. There's going to be more videos, different investigations, tips, guides, guidelines, hotels where we would be as guests ourselves. and much more. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you wouldn't miss these updates. We will start probably from January month 2025. That's when we will start making some changes and making some special videos for you here on the channel. Here by the nightclubs, we have some more ambulances. This is like a savement, like to save people, like lifeguards, but on an ambulance. They are here in case something happens on the seashore by the beach, so they could help people out before the actual ambulance from the hospital arrives, and they're trained. So in case something happens, you don't know where to go here. If you're next door, check for a police officer. Go inside of any business to ask for help if you need it. Don't be afraid. And there's gonna be definitely people who will help you out if you need anything, if something happens here on your holiday. By the way, we've seen some comments on social media that people were getting robbed on specific places of Benidorm town. That is not the first time. Next to the street Londres, I will put you here on the map where it is actually located so that you would be able to see for yourselves which area it is. But we've seen some comments on Facebook groups that basically people are getting their things stolen, that some people are coming them with, still with the same method, more or less with hugs, you know, coming closer, just to try and get inside of their pockets or bags that they are kind of using. This case was on the street Londres, which is next to the Pierre Vacances Hotel Benidorm East, or Pierre Vacances Benidorm Horizon. Okay, this is the street that is located in the Rincon de Loix that goes from the top of the natural park towards the Ametla del Mar, towards the Rincon de Loix main avenue. Yeah, so this street right here was marked in particular as a red area now because these things were happening. Usually at night, the only recommendation that we can give you to keep you safe is don't go by yourself. Or if you're going by yourself, make sure you don't have any valuable belongings with you. That is the safest way to protect yourselves. We are right next to the Tiki Town now, and just look at the terrace. They have a lot of offers here. They have alcohol pops. Okay, that's interesting. They have offers for buckets, for cocktails. They have snacks, tiny bit of snacks. They have pizzas also there nearby. And a lot of people love these places because, one, you get a good deal if you get several cocktails or a bucket. So you pay slightly less. This is why groups and groups of friends love it. Second of all, you have gorgeous views of the Levante Beach. What can be better? Right there in front, we have our favorite tapas area, not a tapas alley inside of the old town, which is great, don't get me wrong, but prices there are slightly higher, and it's put towards international tourism, if you know what I mean. This is a typical place that will cost you more because it is famous, because it is where people think it's the only place where they can get typical Spanish tapas of a good quality, and it's not actually the case. Which is why here on the channel we've been showing you some videos about different tapas areas, and our favorite one is this one, without a doubt, that you've just seen. And that area has typical Spanish bars, but typical in a sense that locals go there, Spanish go there. It might not be as fancy, as modern, as refurbished as the other places on the tapas alley, but the food there will be incredible and will be reasonably priced. Rico Cafeteria Bar, also one of the top places to visit, has some nice pricing, great service, and this is how you can tell the terraces are absolutely full. The same with Nabab Cafeteria. They've changed their terrace not so long ago, and they've left it wide open with all these gorgeous views towards the island of Benidorm, towards the end of the Levante Beach that looks really, really busy. In front, you can see a boat. This is a boat that goes by the bay of Benidorm towards Calpe. These boats are still here, okay? They're still functioning, they're still going. In October, they still do these trips, but you need to be careful about the weather. So it depends on the weather. It depends mostly on the waves in the sea. If there's going to be some storm or some rain, sometimes they cancel the trips, which is not as common in summer. But if you're lucky with the weather, you can call them, inform yourself, and the day they confirm, it's fine. You can book it or just purchase a ticket directly in the port of Benidorm. That is also another possibility. So like this, you don't risk purchasing it online and waiting to see if you're able to travel or not. The boats to Benidorm Island as well are still working. All the other ones, even towards Tabarca, are still available for you. Great place where to be, really busy. Hotels are working still nonstop with around 80% of capacity. Summer dresses, summer shoes, and atmosphere is still present in Benidorm town, even if it's 1st of October. So do not worry if you choose these slightly maybe untypical dates for many people. But as you can see, more and more travelers are choosing these dates outside of the peak summer season to enjoy our city and a lot of other areas and villages around Benidorm town. So even if you'll be coming now, it will be cheaper, the weather is still gorgeous, and you're still able to enjoy everything that Benidorm has to offer, including the beach, including the sea, all the boat excursions, all the bars, restaurants, cafeterias, businesses, and every single sightseeing point this area has to offer. Plus different events that are waiting for you right now in October and November months. Up until January already, we will have any kind of celebration at least once a month, which is great because you'll have more things to discover. Thank you for accompanying us on today's short, sunny walking tour down Benidorm's Levante Beach on the 1st of October. If you have any more questions regarding your holidays in Benidorm, anything you want to know, do not hesitate to comment down below this video and we will answer you as soon as we can. Great holidays, and we'll see you in a new video here on the channel. Bye, dears.